I'm more or less making this stream just either for like note keeping or like kind of just something to remember my design. Um, it's kind of experimenting on an app for building this. It is looking exactly like I wanted it to. There's only some issues with it. Regarding the spacing on the interior, because this design includes interior large furnaces. There'll be about 6 spread out. It has 6 internal lower bunkers and 6 interior access bunkers. So any one of these could be sealed off, and there could actually be numerous like chutes that go up this. No idea who's shooting at me. Probably this fucker. There's fire here. No idea. Anyways. It has a inner shell with like possible brutalist peaks if you choose to do so. It has an exterior exit for those too, onto another layer, but this is not per se a layer, but just like an outer wall. Like a small China wall, just to stop people from getting up close. So I'll probably have a door on this guy. And for the TC, or external TCs, turret facing inward, it'll have a view of at least up to the next one. I might have to do... if I don't cover... I can do either an external TC out here, or I can do a structure off the center here to extend privilege. I gotta wait for this thing to decay, but it probably won't be time I leave. Turret facing out, be same on the other side as the interfacing turret. These could be armored doors. This will be armored. This could also be a bedroom up here if I choose to do so. But you can't put chests up there. You can put chests under the roof. On this side, unfortunately. Make these bedrooms. You could see internal compound. I think that's the only thing you gotta worry about is if someone lobs a grenade. But you can just... throw these guys. Yeah, people have an issue with those. Yeah, but pretty much it's spaced out enough that it would allow you like a lot of fucking view of the compound. So people probably taking this would want to take an external. Because I could put bedrooms or bags in here potentially. If I give the space for it. Otherwise, 2 doors. I really hate when people do that. Now you can't fucking see me, bastard. Alright. Yeah. Into the shell. I'm probably gonna fix this. Probably make it one solid chunk, because you can actually still do bunkers even without the thing in mass. But if you're gonna do this stuff as externals, might just want to space it out so there's more of a gap, so you can allow. This one is removed, or it's either this or that one. But then there's a square, yeah. It's this one that's removed, a square goes across, and then you can add your support here. Yeah, let's look at the bunkers. Go in any one of the 6 ones here. Having to blow through each one. You could have it in the center, or you can just have the center open. Let's demonstrate. Believe I have all of them sealed off. Yeah. Sure, this guy obviously collapses. I don't know if you'd be able to do, just remove it off of, let's find one that is. Just do that, that. Just break this guy in here. So you have bunkers side by side continuously throughout the thing. And you could literally play with it. Like you could have access through this side, just have it open, doors. I do want to make an open core for it. It'd be a really good one too, because you could have two on the side. Yeah, pretty much square, an entire square, or dual square loot rooms. You could also have inset furnaces if you desire. And a center. Center vending machine area. What kind of fucking design is that? Hey, bro, did someone tell bro how to build? Anyway, let's have a look at the other folk around here. It's kind of the same. Something similar to this. Obviously, mine might be better. Goes into square, goes down here. Oh, it's a bunker. Ah. I wonder if the stairs to throw people off. Alright, let's have a look. Oh, interesting. Okay. So it's a low-lying um,
There's nothing.
I hope they know that's not doing any damage. Yeah, this is probably designed for at least like a large 12 man. Let's take a look at the chutes. So I was planning, I was also gonna put this guy here. Let's go from here. Ooh, that'd be dirty. You could see over the wall. Oh, that's nice. And you could see at least a good portion. I think the unfortunate bit is like it's getting up here without like a box. You can kind of like ride the walls, but you gotta get up here first. But yeah, if you do that, you can get a good look down under here. Good side look. But I do plan on making these like chutes of some kind. Take you up the shooting floor. The design's still in work, so. This is rather annoying. Oh, now it fucking works. Probably just need a box or something. Oh, I have the same fucking issue. I would take you like to a third floor. Probably something I'd set up to see down here, or do that on this floor. But let's do the number. So it's going to be a potential Or at least getting into the shell is like 2 layers. Unless there's like a better way of getting through these. But it's still gonna be like 16 rockets. You're gonna get in the inner shell. It's probably gonna be there's gonna be a lot more layers, to be honest. The question is whether I want to keep I'll probably keep these open. Anything else upwards, I'll seal off with walls. That way the turrets can still have like perfect vision, and so couldn't the players. Even if players try and hide behind here, they'd still get shot. Except for this corner, which will probably still get patched like that. That turret will see it. You're hiding. Turrets facing inward, outward. Players will be, I mean, with the honeycomb here, it's a little unfortunate, but players will have an okay view. It's like players that have to hug a wall stuck and hello. Which gentleman or lady do I have the honor of showing my thing to? The real question is what I want to do with the inner space right here. Cause I could make it like extra bedrooms. It's like these are internal bedrooms. But it's like kind of mirrored on this side too. Which I can also introduce as bedrooms or something of the sort. The only difficulty I can note is planning out actually using everything. Because obviously I build shit way too big for myself. Man, getting messy over there. weird if I made these chutes. But I can always do it with the triangle here. Could just make a honeycomb. But we're already like well within armor for me to add more honeycomb inside. Always could though. I can do it right here. Actually, if they busted through here, I give access up here. As opposed to down here, if I do this. It's a little dirty. Gotta even seals off the bunker there a little more. And this could also hide it. People probably wouldn't consider it. Just ladder hatch to get up to the next floor. Wow, there is a bunker. Kinda squeeze under it. I'll just leave it as like a filler for now. Anywho. 2 high level. Probably go up one more floor. Maybe even considering you don't even need all this. You can cut it off right here. Because that could be your shell. Or not your shell, your honeycomb. You make these two a honeycomb piece. You could still kind of work this into a new shell. This into your inner core. But then I always keep going more steps further. Dealing with stability. Take advantage of this. Should destroy all these guys. Alright, okay, that throws a wrench. Sort of. I'd have to dedicate one of these rooms I can make a loot room into the access for the chutes. So I'll make it on the left side. Which I obviously put in the wrong spot. probably split these corners. Cause you could have little chest loot rooms here. Little cheeky spots. Another thing I can do is just make it both sides. Recess this area. Because, like, I'd still have, like, pretty large loot rooms. And there's still, like, lots of room in the center. So at the top here I could throw turrets. And there'll be 3 of them covering the center. And part of the inside. But even if I didn't have to, like recess it like that, I could bring it up over the side. Just taking up one square. And 3 positions. Let's test out this guy. So anything key locked in here will be lost unless they have to raid right through it. Gotta not keep forgetting that I have 1,000,000 in my inventory. So even still, that'd provide me 6 chests in each of these lit rooms. Is that necessary? I mean, already considering these are massive loot rooms. But for consideration's sake, I'm gonna leave it to this. Obviously, there's a lot I could do. A lot I could add to it. I'm just tired. And off he goes. What am I looking at? Still have a ton of stability. So I'd have enough for... plenty for a windmill. Probably need a side supporting structure, but that'll be high enough for all those. I'm curious. There's this massive base being built over yonder. Should be over here. Hardly even done anything. Other than this massive China wall. Brutalist looks so fucking nice. probably gonna make a half block over TC. Not over TC, but the main area. Like put this guy here, put a roof over it. Just see someone fly by, or just random shit making noises.